happy Saturday tour.
Happy Saturday, Consuela.
We're back. We are back.
2 videos in 1 weekend?
Yeah, well, there's, spoiler alert, there's going to be one tomorrow, too.
3 videos in 1 weekend?
Well, I guess technically a video and 2 streams.
Wow. We're spoiling our audience.
We are. But...
And speaking of our audience, hi, Zipper.
Hi, Zipper. So excited to see Zipper in the chat. And she's also on the radar. Like if I look over here at my radar, I see Barb is here and Zipper. But her store, like I said, Zipper store is nearby. So Zipper's probably hanging out doing Zipper stuff.
Yeah.
So we are excited to be back at the 50. And, we have always loved the 50. And, it's just, I think as I made a shift for us in our channel away from the shopping and into other things, that's where we've not been back to the 50 in a little bit. But I'm glad to be back. I'm excited to be back. Do you want to tell people why we're back? I know we said it before, but I feel like this should be a tour sort of announcement.
So we were both online when that notice came out about the 50. And this particular 50 is going to be more focused on having more man things in it. And that's, of course, been a pain point for me, which I've talked about quite a bit. And I don't know if Barb heard me or if it was relayed by someone or if it was just coincidence, but whatever the case, it sounds like that's going to be something that the 50 tries to do, is every so often have one that more focuses. It's not like exclusively man things, of course, but just tries to get more of the male creators to be present for those, the creators to make man things. So I'm very excited. I
am too. And I love that it was in one of our videos where it was like breaking news as Barb sends out a notice. There's going to be more man things at the 50. And I think it was a quarterly thing, right? Like I think you're right. 3 months.
Quarterly sounded right.
4 months. So, which I still think is amazing because as I know you're not the only man in SL to vocalize that there should be more man things featured. And man things even have their own events. They do. But it's nice to see the things together.
Right. And that's one thing that I don't know if this is the case, but it was typical that in the 50 there would be like one, maybe 2 things for men to wear at any given 50. And I don't know if this is what kind of the plan is, but I know not all the Fliff creators show up at every 50. They might be doing a thing where they're basically saying, okay, man creators, hold your stuff and let's just build it up for like the quarterly events and let's do
Mega Man event.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's a good approach because I'd rather have that burst of options rather than just a slow bleed. Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see, just how much more man stuff might be present. Because, Tour, you're a very patient person on many, many levels. Like, I'm sure there are many men out there that would be like, I'm not even going to bother coming with you shopping because there's not going to be stuff for me. Right? But you are happy to come with me even when there's not a damn thing for you. And I'm not saying that that's the 50. The 50 always has something. But the percentage of things is, pretty low for the men. So,
now, in fairness, while you're right that the things aren't for me to wear, there's plenty of things for me that you get to wear.
True. I thought you were gonna. I wasn't, expecting that was where your sentence was going. I thought you were gonna say like more accessories and housewares because you're such a decorator, right? There's buildings and furniture and decor, so there's a lot of that. But there's also things that you would like to see me in, which is fair. So,
Yep.
Now, I want to circle back to the chat because Diane's here. And Diane's comment was, from cyber to sexy, I wonder what you will wear tomorrow. That's a great question. Tor and I have not thought that far. But if it's, we did. You said it yesterday.
We planned it out, yeah.
You're gonna be like gangster, and I'm gonna be Chingona.
I'm gonna be like a ganger, and you're gonna be like Chingona.
Yeah. So that's the plan for tomorrow, Diane, when we play the Naughty List Murders, and
we gotta be ready for gang activity.
And then, do you have any more info about SL streaming? What do you mean, Diane? You mean on the Project Zero? Ask away. Ask your questions. Tor and I aren't any more experts than other folks who've tried it, but I was on the call with Philip Rosedale, so maybe that gives me a little extra.
Yeah, I don't think we have any more information than we had when we what we said about it in the previous video.
And I was explaining to Tor that we lost audio because I don't think he knew that till I told him.
No.
So, maybe if Diane has a question about Project Zero, that you can maybe touch on it a little bit, because there were parts of your audio that, parts of your commentary that did get cut by my oversight on the mic. So, I mean, without logging in through a viewer. Yeah, no, that's it, Diane. Yeah. It's called Project Zero right now.
Yeah, so basically what Project Zero is you use your web browser and you stream over to like a kind of a virtual PC or like a Citrix sort of setup that Linden Lab is running, and they run the viewer and they run all the graphics, like all the rendering gets offloaded to their systems, and you just get to stream down the video of that. So it looks great, but you don't have to like push your computer very hard to see it. Right now, connections are limited to about 10 minutes. And that's just while they're testing it out and stuff. They haven't figured out quite how they want to roll it out to the general public. But yeah, it's a really unique approach. I think it lowers the requirements to get into SL and to see things as they should be seen significantly by offloading it to the servers. But at the same time, that's gonna, that's them taking on quite a processor burden. So I don't know how they're gonna navigate that.
And I put the link in the chat because it's open to everyone. They're not doing the thing like they did before where it was just Premium Plus subscribers got to try out mobile. They have Project Zero open to everyone. And much like Tor was saying last night, they're looking for data. They want existing users to use it to see how the system holds up so that they can make improvements. So you should try it, Diane. It'll limit you to 10 minutes right now, but you can kind of get a feel for it. They are using the SL standard viewer as the interface.
They have plans to open up the other viewers. They're working, I guess, with the Firestorm team and Black Dragon and Alchemy guys to see if they can make that available.
So and it should be a lot easier to do. Like, I know I have a decent laptop. It's a little older. I just use it for some basic things when I'm not at my big computer. But even I ran Project Zero on that computer and was mind blown because it's my travel laptop. So I was away when I joined the Zoom call, and they're like, "Here's a link, everyone, hop in." I'm like, "What? SL on this computer?" So, and it worked. So you should check it out, Diane. I'd be curious. You tell us what you think. So.
Should be the link that Consuela posted.
It's in the chat, Diane. Yeah.
But otherwise, it's 0.secondlife.com if it's not showing up for some reason.
And I can hop into the description of the video, and let's do that real quick. And I can put that link in there. We'll add it real quick. With my new zipper, I have what did we say it was? It's a Thaki keyboard. I'm using a Thaki one right now. So it's a little bit more muted than normal. I'm loving it. Okay, let me put this here. I can change the order. But I also want to describe our outfits because she called out our outfits. Funny story. I was invited to DJ at a club, and I put it in the description too, Diane. So the link will be there later too, because I don't know that the chat comes up on replay. I don't know how that works with YouTube. Because, you know, and maybe tour, I don't know. I've never watched back stream to know if I think I have the chat is there or not.
When you rewatch it, yeah, it plays the chat in as you're watching the video.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, so it was after one of our last videos, because I have this process that I go through when we make a video, or mostly videos, not the streams. And when I make a video, because then there's like an editing process, and I'm like, I'm not ready to, I don't like make a video and log out of SL right away. I actually go clubbing. So I make a video and I go look for a populated place, one that I've mostly, you know, I've been to before, or I just, you know, if I've got, you know, one of the groups that I follow, if it's like Stefania or MJ, Michael Singer, you know, he's a live performers, right? Or if Coffee Sluts are at a bar somewhere, then I go hang out with them, and I'll just stand around, listen to the music, and work on the editing. I'm just not ready to log out of SL yet. It's a thing for me. And I was at doing this one night when somebody's like, hey, I like your style, right? And it's like, you know, it's like, we know where this is going, la la, right? And it's just like, hey, nice Avi, you know, everybody gets that sort of thing. But in this case, I also sometimes get, hey, I'm looking for a DJ for my club, because it's in my profile. Right. But in this particular case, she was like, you know, hey, I like you, something along the lines of like, I like your vibe, or I like your style. And I was listening to your Mixcloud, because I still have that linked too. And she's like, then started asking me about being a DJ in her club. And so, you know, I entertain the conversation. I'm not looking to be on a regular schedule anywhere, because I don't have time for that. But she invited me to come play at her club. I love to play music for people. I think it's a lot of fun, especially at special events. Most of the time, friends just ask me to come do their events, and that works. But yeah, we went to a foot fetish set, and we only did an hour. It was great. And I have on sexy footwear, and Tour is rocking his sexy gear. And that's why we're all sexed up, because we were at a BDSM club at a foot fetish party where I was DJing, and it was a lot of fun. So that's the explanation on the outfits today. So anyway, we should probably get started then, right? I don't know if we need to do a fit check if we need to or not, because I don't know how much of this is actual like fliff. I know that's usually our own stipulation, but what do you think?
Yeah, we can just get going.
Just get going? Yeah. All right. So I'm going to spin my camera around. We're at the 50. All right. So, Tour, you're kind of leading the show here today. You're going to pull me around.
I will pull you around, yeah.
As usual. So we're not going to do this in the fashion we've done before. It's just kind of, we're going to bop around, look for the menswear or anything else that catches our eye.
Yeah, I mean, we'll walk the whole thing, but we're not going to do price checks for everything.
No, yeah.
That.
All right. Let's do it.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Menswear.
This is a good start. Yep. Galvanized.
Right. Ooh, I like this. I like this for you.
Too. Yeah, I love this for me.
So Neo coat and Will trouser.
Yeah,
I like this
totally
a lot.
Rock this.
Yes.
So I like that it's big. I've tried to look for bigger long coats before too. I don't have many of those, so fantastic.
All right, so you're picking it up.
Yep.
And if people want to get it, I know we're not going to break down every price, but when you're going to buy something, I feel like people should know what it costs.
Okay. Well, the fat pack for the pants and the coat are $1,300, and the price for any individual color is $300.
All right. Very good. Up next, I believe it's Pixie Cat.
Pixie Cat.
And they have a nice warm sweater. That's very cozy. Yeah. It's lovely. All right. Up next, Ica Decor. I like this a lot, actually. We need to get this.
Very comfy.
Now, this is like, my mind goes to our Oasis. What?
Okay.
Oh, what?
Well, I was looking at it a little closer, and I see why. I don't know if this is them playing off of it being man-themed, but this Avalon sofa, it says that it's INM and physics compatible. So the AV center part might be a little playful.
I like this. I think this is Aika's contribution to the men's round of the 50. I love this a lot. I was looking at it just from a nice big cozy kind of chair. Like this actually looks like the chaise I have behind me right now, and in some ways, not exactly, but I like this a lot. So,
and I view this chair as aspirational for you.
Yes, I recognize that. So okay, so prices then. So if I want to get the non-naughty, the PG is 1,000.
The normal one is 1,000, and the playful one is 1,700.
Okay, so which are you getting? The 1,700 one?
Of course I am.
Okay, that's gonna go in our palace for sure. Okay, we'll have to remember that. Aika. All right, look, more men. Oh, this is off to a fantastic start already. Okay, Butterscotch. Look at this jacket.
This is a fuzzy jacket.
Oh, I love this for you.
I do too. Let's see.
And there's sneakers.
Optional tee.
And there's pants.
Well, it's made to go with Asher pants and Liam jeans.
You probably already have those.
I know I have the Liam jeans. I am pretty sure I have the Asher pants. I'm double checking. I do, of course.
Yep.
Fantastic.
And Diana's making a comment about the chair that it clearly accommodates two folks easily. Two or more, Diane. Yeah. I believe Polly was an option, so, you know.
But yeah, I'm absolutely getting that coat.
You need that coat. That's a daddy coat if there ever was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. That's a great coat.
All right.
All right. And, sorry, let me just say that's 1,600 for the coat or 350 for individual colors of the coat. Mm-hmm. And it looks like the same is true of pants and shoes.
All right. Are we going to complete the inner circle before?
We are completing our sponsors, yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, sponsors, not the inner circle. So this is a head from Akaruka, it looks like.
Looks that
way.
A
new head, Matilda.
Head. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's cool.
Skins to go with it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Skins to go with it.
Millie skin, and the other doesn't have a name. What is this? It's a 50 exclusive.
It's called Manuela.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Up next, 11.
Billy.
I like this. You know, I have a few jumpers like that. Mine tend to come from Miss Chelsea. But I think I'm jumpered out. Like if it's not Miss Chelsea, it's Rosalind.
Oh yeah.
I have a lot of jumpers like this, so I like that their jacket's a different variation.
I do too.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, and they also have Eileen, it looks like, on the side.
And the Alara dress.
Yeah, Alara dress. Okay. All right. Up next, Backbone. Ball drop pull. Well, that's festive for the new year. And honeycomb LED panels. That's cool.
Well, I've got to get the LED panels. That sounds fun.
Would have come in handy yesterday for our futuristic. Maybe you can hang that in that futuristic location.
Yep. And the ball drop pull also has the cock integration. Interesting.
Of course it does. It's the men's round of the 50. All right. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
How much was the panels? How much were the panels?
Oh, right. Let's see. The panels were 300.
Okay.
For them panels.
For them panels.
For them panels.
Wait, that's you sounding kind of southern, huh?
Yeah.
You reckon?
All right.
Them panels?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is... Mm-hmm. All right. Charlie. And Charlie is a bunch of things. Okay. So Charlie... Slouchy sweater, which I love. And Charlie blouse and dress. Okay. All right, that's because that's not a bomb layer. That's actual mesh.
Yep.
Charlie skinny jeans, and then Charlie boots. Okay, that's all very, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I imagine you'd look good in some of this.
Yeah. All right, are we gonna go do the outer circle? That's what's next, right?
Yes, it is.
Been a minute.
Off we go. You're doing your run.
Now, pause. Stop here. This here, decoration, zipper. Zipper did this.
Zipper did this.
Zipper did this.
Zipper did this.
Mm-hmm. Look at it. It's amazing.
It is.
I love
really
this
nice.
so much.
Yeah.
So pretty. Well done, Zipper.
Yeah, this is really very lovely.
Mm-hmm. So I had to stop you and do a shout out to Zipper.
I appreciate that. So
All right.
I had no idea.
I saw it on SL Facebook.
Yeah.
There's a lot there.
Yeah, that looks wonderful.
Yeah. All right. Okay, outer circle.
Now, I've cheated a little bit and looked, and so I think that this was kind of experimental, and it sounded from the notice like there's going to be more emphasis on that in the future.
Mm-hmm.
There are a couple more, I think, man things, but it's otherwise back to fairly, normal 50, which is fine. I just want to set those expectations.
Yeah. All right. Well, the Divine Jest by Killjoy. That looks lovely. We can keep going.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I'm just looking at everybody. Glamifair has the skin.
Yeah.
All right. Jack Spoon has makeup. Let's see.
Oh,
Jack Spoon has glitter eye makeup.
that looks nice.
It's a lot of glitter.
It's very colorful.
And then they have the lips, the very red lips,
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to hold off because, I want to buy this,
Mm-hmm.
but you know what my state of inventory and wardrobing.
Yeah.
So, how much is it? $265 watch. I'm just going to buy it anyway. But look, when I go to wardrobe, I'm going to have a crap ton of red lipstick. I know this.
Yes.
So, that's fine. All right. So, next is... This is wrong. Let me open my chat over here on the side so it's clear. Okay, so we have...
Tattoo.
Let me shrink this down. Okay, let's see. Okay, I see. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Andor. Look at this. I saw these and I'm like, you would want me to have these.
Yep.
I told Zipper that I am going to finally do the thing and do some Andor ears.
Okay.
Because Zipper's new tunnels that she made are for Andor, and I think she said Genesis. So, Genus, sorry, not Genesis. Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, well, if I want to wear some Alt 3 tunnels, and I know that there have been earrings by Andor that I'm interested in.
Yes.
So, let's see. So, I don't think you can buy the... This is where I always get confused.
You can. So there's in the bottom, so you have two options. You have the piercing only or the ears plus piercing.
Okay. So now these ears are, I guess I don't know how the ears work, and I don't know if Zipper's still listening to explain this to me, but is it like the other ear makers? They have normal ear, and then they have an elf ear, and then they have gauged ear, and then they have small, medium, large, extra large gauges or hanging gauges, and I guess I just don't know if Andor does it that same way. Are these just going to be a gauged ear? That's what I'm buying here right now.
That I could not.
There goes Zipper. I'm here now. Zipper, help me understand Andor ears. Because I feel like Zipper told me that there were options, but I don't think it's all the ears in one. I don't think it's a HUD where you can just change what ear you have on. I think isn't it like the other ear makers where they're all separate? She'll tell us in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and buy this anyway, all together, ears and piercing, because I told Zipper I'm doing this. And what better option to do it with than an ear with a cookie?
You get all ears in the same package according to Zipper.
All right. But I bought the ears separate from jewelry. Well, I don't have the ears, so I needed to buy it. So going forward, then I should be able to just buy the earring for the ear.
Yes.
So I'm gonna play with that later. Get that ready.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, Zipper. And Zipper, if you were AFK before, I gave you a shout out to your lovely decor that you did for the 50.
Yeah, that looked really wonderful. Very festive.
Mm-hmm.
Very festive.
All right. And then I already have Mixies in my IMs asking me if I want to DJ another set.
Of course.
For 110 charity ball or
Oh.
both. Okay, let's see. What's 110? What day of the week of that is that? Anyway, carry on. I'm going to look at my schedule and see if I should have time to DJ another set.
It's Friday.
Oh, it's a Friday. Oof, can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at work. Sorry.
All right. So we got a skin from Spinnery.
Oh, yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Keep going. Don't mind me typing.
Yep.
My camera's with you.
I'm just looking. This is a bloody candy cane.
Oh.
Nope, not for me, but yeah, that's definitely someone who's just done with Christmas. Let's see.
Done with Christmas.
Hair, looks like.
Okay.
All right. Too flat for you, I think.
Yeah, I like how you know that. All right.
Yeah. Breathe.
Breathe. Those are interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got
Very
those
cute. They're like
all
very present, reminiscent.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Flex. Is this more hair? What? This is new.
This looks like it's the skirt. Tartan skirt. Legacy Reborn Lara X.
Zipper said she wasn't the one who did the decor. I thought it was you.
Oh, well.
That was someone else. I could have sworn it was
Arya
you.
Kristen did a fantastic job.
She did.
So,
But I could have sworn I thought it was you. All right. So what am I looking at? This is not the hair. This is the outfit.
the skirt. It's the skirt.
Oh, tartan skirt. Okay.
That's what I said.
Sorry, I got distracted by the chat.
All good.
And then you see Diane said that sharp candy cane was revenge from Elf on the Shelf.
Yep.
All right. Up next, offline, they've got their own bowed heels, boots.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very presentish, like you said.
All right.
Moving along, wrapping around, continuing here. We got some champagne bubbly.
Barack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that antlered bowl. Yeah.
Let's see.
This was a skybox I fell in love with.
Yeah.
I came here to get it. Yep.
Uh-huh.
This is my wardrobing loft.
Yeah, that's a really nice loft you've got.
And the price on that was $650. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. What do we got here? What is this store?
What? Who could this be? Look at Zipper.
Prison Tunnels.
Yep. And she had them on yesterday, and I wanted to wear them with my future outfit, but I didn't have the ears ready. Now I do.
PBR.
Yep.
So these are the ones you said that are for the Andor ear?
Yep. She said Andor and Genus.
Okay.
Look at that.
So it looks like then you have elf pixie human options for the Andor ear.
Mm-hmm.
So you have these earrings now too? Or
Yes. Zipper gave them to me when she made them.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah,
I
these are
have
great.
them.
I'm just zooming in on the rotating one.
Yeah, I
Check
know.
out
So am I.
the reflections, and that's
yeah,
so
but
cool.
look what she has. I like how she has the two displayed, PBR
Yes.
and Legacy.
Yeah, legacy for
Legacy textures.
plugins that can't run it.
Yeah, and it still looks amazing.
Still looks amazing, but I mean, when compared, like, whoo, PBR is nice.
It is. And
Big
I
fan.
want to make sure rigged for, yeah, see it says it up here. Genus
Yeah.
Morph and Andor Lex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait. Huh. Okay.
What?
I just noticed that rigged for female and male. That's cool.
Yeah. Did you get the Andor ears?
No, I haven't.
You should. Why didn't you get the
If you're
cookie
gonna-
ones?
If you're gonna experiment with them,
Yes.
I'll grab.
Then you can
yours.
wear some Alt 3 tunnels and we can be matchy matchy.
Yeah.
I know you're not much for tunnels, but you know, you gotta try. It's zipper.
Yeah. All right. So, continuing on. Right.
Cookie ears. Yeah.
Cookie
Zipper.
ears. Yes.
Oh,
Absolutely.
that's cute. So they have a jumper too? They do. Everybody has a little jumper.
Yeah, jumper with a big fuzzy.
Yeah. That's
Lillian
cute.
outfit.
Lillian.
Reborn waifu.
Okay. Mm,
Yeah. All right.
that's cute. I might have to get the little coat because, you know,
You should.
coats and working around other things. You know, I'm always looking for a coat. But, you know, I'm not going to remember it's called Lillian because I feel
Well,
like
you
I have a
should
few
get it anyway.
coats. So I'm going to get the Lillian Bolero. Actually, they did a good job here by putting Bolero in the title
Yes.
instead of just calling it Lillian because that will not help me later.
Yeah, I like that
So.
when they add the name of what it is.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if something was like something shoe or something boot, like that's more helpful than just
Yeah.
Devin.
Right. Devin what?
I have Devin in my inventory. Devin, what are you doing in there? Are you okay?
That's funny. Okay, so we're at Imper.
Do I have something named it? No, I don't.
What is this? Is it a T?
Imperta.
Imperta?
Yeah.
Hysteria?
Yeah.
And it
So
looks
this
probably
looks
is it the top or is it the dress?
I think it's a dress. It looks like it's a dress because it's got the material all the way through and it looks like it has a built-in corset.
Okay.
So, not for you.
Nope. Nope, you don't like a corset on me, that's for sure.
Yeah, no. But if any makers want to make a busted corset, I'm okay with that.
Oh yeah, we love busted corsets. All right, Insomnia
Insomnia
Angel.
Angel.
Oh, it's like a fun earring.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay, very nice. And then this is
Heva?
Teva. There's another corset too.
By Rockins. Yep.
All right. Then we have Millie by who?
By McCassie?
Okay.
It's either McCassie or McCackey. I'm going to say McCassie because it sounds nicer.
The top is fun, but I'm wondering, it doesn't lock your hand like that, right? That's just how it's posed.
I'm pretty sure that's just how it's posed.
That top is fun, though. Because it's all, like, misbuttoned and a little strained.
Button's really working hard.
So, let's see. I guess then I would want to get the top. I'm not so much the short. The bottom's a bit short for me. Because you know how I feel about Cooch hanging out.
I know.
But the top is cute. Who does it fit? Does it body sizes? Waifu and Juicy.
Yep.
There you go. All right. So the fat pack of this, 1,650 for the top. Okay. And then the sweater. Okay. All right, I got that. Okay, what's next? This is Milash. Those shoes are nice.
Very much sparkle.
Fat pack, colors. So, so there's two different fat packs. There's like a pastelly fat pack and then like a more bold color fat pack.
Oh.
So, I feel like I have shoes like this.
Oh, yeah.
But, oh, you like the bold one? I see, my trouble would be I would want all of them. Because there are times where I wear a light shoe and sometimes where I wear a dark shoe. And I'm wondering on the rise of this, if this is the ouch or if this is like a...
It looks pretty steep.
How much is the Mega? The Mega's not bad for all this. I'm gonna get that. $8.59 for the Mega? Yeah, I'll take it. All right.
I think I'm going to get these poses. They look fun.
Oh, they do.
I like these.
You're going to have to start taking some more pictures. I feel like you've collected a lot of poses.
I do need to take more pictures. That's true.
Mm-hmm. All right. How much are the poses?
They're 200 each.
Okay.
There's not a fat pack.
Okay. Kibitz has ears.
Kibitz
Marilyn's earrings.
Yeah.
Okay. Rigged and unrigged. All right. Those are cute. They work with Evo, X, and Genus Morph.
Man things.
Oh, man thing and man alert. Man alert.
Oh, I'm going to skip this one.
Oh, okay. All right. Next. Kitty fingerless gloves. Okay. That's cute.
Yeah. Huh.
All right. Then.
Theory.
Oh, theory. Look at that.
Well, I'm always for treats. So
Yeah, you're picking them up.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
$4.50 for the fat pack of all of these cookies and cupcakes and a very cinnamony hot cocoa.
So remind me, Tor, did you ever indicate that you might be doing wardrobing too for all the stuff you have in your inventory?
I would love to. I do not foresee myself taking the time to do so.
Yeah, this is going to be a random unboxing. You seem to find what you want, though.
Yeah, sometimes. I know that there's things that I would love to remember that I'll never remember. One advantage I have, though, is there's less creators for me to sift through in my clothing anyway. Furniture is another story. I have so much decor.
That's what I was thinking.
I wish I knew what, even a quarter if it was.
That's where my mind went. That's like when I was looking at the food. You have so much food and decor that I could see it being beneficial to you to wardrobe.
It absolutely would. And I don't think that I'm gonna, when I'm in SL, it's not where I'm gonna be spending my time. If I ever do get to it, that would be fantastically useful. Realistically, I don't see myself getting the time to do that.
Yeah.
For the foreseeable future.
I just thought I'd ask because that's going to be a project of mine.
Yeah, and it's a great project. I just,
All right, I picked up both of these by RAR because I just like the concept of this. Like, it's rhinestone hand adornments that go with your rhinestone nails. Like, that just seems fun to me. So, I picked that up. All right, up next is Voodoo. And do they have a tongue thing?
They do have a tongue thing. I'm going to skip the tongue thing.
Because you're weird about tongues, aren't you?
Yeah, leave my tongue alone.
All right, then we have Influence.
Honora and Felinas.
Skin?
Skin and shape.
Oh, okay.
I think that's clever.
Why?
To offer both.
The skin and shape?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so too.
Some obviously skin makers, they go to great lengths to make sure that they're showing the skin in the best possible light in a photo. But if someone is not maybe as talented at shape creating as the skin maker is, they may not quite be able to get the best out of the skin.
Yeah.
I think that's really clever.
Yeah, and I like these. These are cute.
Yeah.
And they're made they're showing them on the new Camilla head, the one that was free by the Luca.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Up next is Velour. I'm not going to buy more red lipsticks. I just bought some.
Okay.
But those are lovely.
Top Salon.
Is it more red lipsticks?
Ice stuff.
I have ones like this too. So I know this. So we're going to pass on that too. I have actually purchased a fair amount of Top Salon. But
I like these.
Oh,
I'm getting
yes.
these. These are fantastic.
Are they working lights?
They
Looks
are
like
working
it.
lights
Yeah.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Lovely.
And it's soy.
And it's soy. These are really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the zooming in that there's a kind of fun pattern up there at the top.
Oh, let me push in.
The chandelier top.
Oh, yeah.
Little circles and sparkles and
Yeah.
gleam of light and stuff.
That's cool.
That's really nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, the only critique I have is...
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, it says that there's a PBR and non-PBR option. So which... So what? I mean, it looks like these are the non-PBRs that they have out. Why would you do that, though? Or they're just not very... They're not reflective, I'm not sure. What? Zipper. Alright,
What do you mean,
thank
Zipper?
you, Zipper.
What? Did she message you?
Zipper's not allowing me to buy the earrings. It's
Oh.
refunding.
Oh, and look, my chat didn't scroll down. Jay Beardy's here too. Hi, Jay Beardy.
I said hi to Jay.
I don't know
earlier.
where I was. I don't know what I was doing. Where my head
You
was.
you were staring at the raw rhinestones.
Oh, gotcha.
Thank you, Zipper.
All right.
Deimos.
Deimos.
Okay. Well, I can get a nipple shirt. Sure.
Please do. I would like this. For me. On you. I think it would go well with a Speedo. Because we are on our way to Speedo for 400.
Yes, we are. Deimos, please give me fat pack options in the future.
Why would they do? Just single?
Just single. For now, I guess I'll get the black.
Okay.
And I'll just see how it goes. But yes, please
Fat
with
pack.
the fat pack.
Mm-hmm.
Nipple shirt for years, yeah.
Zipper's already planning your outfit. I love this. All right, Crypt Keeper.
Got a pretty good crap on right now.
Yeah, you do.
Well.
Like, he is sexy as fuck right now. I just, like, he's like, what are you dressing at? What's this? All he heard was it was foot fetish. And then I showed him my picture, and then he showed up in this. And I was like, rawr, killing it. Anyway, sorry, we need to focus on Crypt Keeper.
Yeah.
So it's tights.
Yep, Christmassy tights.
Christmassy tights. Let's see.
Huh.
That's cute.
Yeah.
And they're bombs, so that's good. Okay, next is junk food. And it's a champagne tray.
With little disco balls.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Shine nail at Moozy.
Moozy, that's a fun name.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a cute nail.
Yeah.
All right. And we're going around the corner.
Going around the corner. Da, 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 da. Going around the corner. All right, here we go. 7 Emporium. Hello, friend.
Time for us to see what hidden messages
I
Augustov
hope
has
the
left.
people who did you wrong have trouble sleeping at night.
I love that.
That's a great saying.
Mm-hmm.
I also hope this.
Look at the scratches in the wood. Well, shit.
Yes.
That's funny. Hissing
I
cats.
mean-
Do your cats ever get after each other like that? Your cats are pretty chill, and they've known each other for a while.
No, they do. But it's okay. So my cats, one of them is a giant Maine Coon, and the other is a very nimble Turkish Angora.
Mm-hmm.
And the Turkish Angora Neo, he sometimes he just gets yelled at for no reason, but sometimes he provokes me. And he is very good at just getting away, and he'll just like sprint off and run up a cat tree or something, and then Jiraiya just waddles over to the cat tree and meows at it because he can't climb at all.
Wait, you have a cat who can't climb?
Technically he can, but he really doesn't like to. He's a pretty lazy cat and heavy.
Well, and for a minute I thought you were going to say he goes over to the cat tree and like shakes it till the other cat falls out.
No, he mostly just yells at it a lot. However, the one thing I don't like, because that just looks like play to me, you know. Neo's like poking him, and starting a little chase and then running off. But the one case where I don't think that it's very fun is Jiraiya is obsessively possessive of the litter boxes, and if he ever catches Neo in there, he gets up in Neo's face and just yells at him until he leaves. Yeah. So, yeah.
Have you ever tried to train your cats?
Not as such.
Because they are trainable.
Yeah, they are.
You just let them be their wild feline selves.
Pretty much.
As much as a domesticated cat can be wild, right?
Yeah.
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 Anyway, I'm just curious. Saw the two cats there. Thought I'd ask questions.
Let's see.
Are you gonna pick these up?
Talking about cat.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm picking all of these things up.
I've
We have a cat story. Got a cat that is fearful of climbing, even to get on the bed.
Oh.
I had a traumatic experience falling out of a tree. Zipper. We had a cat that also struggled with climbing before Jiraiya, this Maine Coon, and got a ramp from Chewy. And we have that ramp next to the bed, and the cats use that to climb on up, and it works very, very well because they never feel like they're having to jump up something. It's just an incline. So you know, that's that might be something to consider. But yeah.
Okay. All right. So you picked up all the things. Did you get little sculptures too, or just the picture and the sideboard?
Yeah, I picked up all of it.
What is the sculpture called? Ivan, and then the other is not a lamb. I love the way Augustkov thinks.
I do too.
He's very much the artist.
Ivan is not just Ivan. Ivan is Ivan 1983,
which is perfect for you.
Is very specific. Well,
yes.
I mean, I was 82, but still.
Still, just a baby.
It does make me curious, as all Augustkov art does. This is a very fancy wall. I'm getting this fancy wall. What a thoughtful cat parent. Yes.
That's true. Thoughtful on many levels.
I also got, because I had a cat that used to, on the outside, love to get up in the window sill and on the outside and just like look out at everything and chatter at the squirrels and stuff. But when he got more advanced in age, it got harder and harder for him to get up there. So that I actually made a custom rig ramp to allow him to get up there. Just got some 2x4s and stapled on some carpet on it, and so he was able to still get up there and look out at all the squirrels, and even when he was old and couldn't get around quite as well. Yeah. That was Boomer. He was a great cat.
And you're a great person for taking such good care of your cats.
So this is Blasey. This is cute.
Blasey, and this is Claus.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're considering it a dress. Looks like a shirt to me. But
Claus dress, they're calling it. Yeah.
Very cute.
Very cute. Mug.
I really enjoyed Mugmas. They had a lot of
Yeah,
great gifts. They did. All right,
This is
Macy. Top and
Macy.
panties.
Yep, some very see-through little peaks of holes and stuff. That's fun.
Yep.
Let's see.
Not found. Skin.
We got a hair and a skin.
Oh, not found makes hair too.
Apparently.
Well, that's an interesting little twist. With
So it's like a hair base plus the hair. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice.
All
Pro
right.
magic.
Oh, pro magic.
This is ear stuff.
It's a lot of
Christmassy.
festive ear stuff. For a minute, I thought it was like cookies.
Very much Christmas. Yeah. It looked like cookies at first.
That's
kind of what I thought.
I don't think it is it?
It is, but it's because those ones on top are clearly supposed to be like snacks and cookies and donuts and stuff, and then like the tree is a cookie and gingerbread cookie and stuff. But
very highly detailed.
Very highly detailed.
All right, up
What do we got
next.
here? Lips. Nice. Arsenic and Lace by Octubre.
Yes, Octubre. I saw her
Octubre.
posting about this. I want these.
Yeah.
Let's see.
She is the poison in the crystal vial, a whispered promise, a deadly smile, intoxicating as midnight's embrace, lingering like lace, impossible to erase. Lips that tempt, hearts that race. She is desire's most dangerous taste.
With love, Poe.
That's a nice poem.
She writes so well. Like just
That's
reading her posts on SL Facebook is so. But I was trying to just determine there's a difference in price, but it's pretty different. Like $360 or $54 Linden. Now usually this is just because of your group. That's a pretty steep group discount. I'm gonna see if that's the case because I've got the group. So
yeah.
Let me see. Activate.
That is a pretty steep discount.
It is. Pay. And pay the 54. Oh, the 50 group. Why is it set to the 50 group? Is there a reason for that? Did she mean to do that?
Probably. I think everything here has to be rezzed as part of the 50 group.
But this is the first time I've seen that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, yeah, because everything in here is rezzed to that group.
Yeah. So maybe if Zipper's still in the chat, she can explain that one to me. That's the first time I've seen that. Usually you just put on your store group. But yeah, that's the first time I've encountered that here at the 50.
Yeah. Well, we had, there was the one thing, the raffle that we had to do the 50 group, but yeah. So you got it at 54?
Yes, I did.
Bandra.
Oh, what's this? It's an outfit and an outfit. Yeah.
An outfit. All right.
Interesting. All right. Okay.
Well.
So we're gonna go stand by these decorations that Zipper didn't do.
Yeah, we're gonna stand by these decorations that Zipper
I don't know
didn't.
what post I saw where I thought Zipper said that she did this. But
that's okay.
I just think Zipper does all the things, so it's probably just me.
Zipper does do a lot.
Yeah, Zipper
works hard.
She does. All right, so this is going to be a short stream tonight. We're only just shy of an hour.
And that's fine by me because I've got to get up early to do my food deliveries.
Yes. So, and then we'll be back. Actually, let me look real quick because we're going to stream the Naughty List Murders tomorrow.
Yes.
And the stream, it should still, no, the stream's going to be a little later tomorrow because I have some First Life at our normal time. So I was going to talk to you about that. We can talk about it off camera, but we'll put up when we'll do the Naughty List tomorrow, what time works. So,
right.
But yeah, I think because we had a video yesterday and this was just a quick stream because we wanted to catch this round of the 50 to catch the man stuff.
And I am very happy that Barb and the 50 team and such are doing this, and I look forward to the next quarter's man thing, especially because it sounds like this was kind of the trial.
Mm-hmm.
I hope the trial was very successful, and I really am looking forward to more of that, because...
Yeah. So, I agree, and I look forward to it as well. And I'm going to launch us into our thank yous. So, of course, I got to shout out everyone that was in the chat. So I think it started with Zipper. So Zipper was here for sure. Then we had Diane Miller and Jay Beardy. So thank you all for joining us today. And for any who catch the stream later, thank you for tuning in and watching any amount of our videos or live streams. We appreciate you being here with us.
And we'll see you in the next one.